I'm going to put holes on that top insert using a method which is in context, whereby we can model a modification on one of the parts in the assembly rather than as a individual part. So this is part of our process of doing the top-down kind of modeling. So that is the piece. We need two holes there which link with that bottom part. But if you look at this one, we don't have the geometry there, but which we can create. But the best way would be for us to go straight into this model and create that geometry. So I'll go to this part, and there's a small pen there, and down there it says edit in place. Then I click on that edit, and you can see that the whole part now becomes transparent apart from the top. So we can be able to do anything while using the geometry on the other parts. So I just want to see that thing properly. So I will hide the two closest parts. That's the expandable pipe and this other one. The rest of the things are still there. So what I need is to get a sketch on that face. So I click on sketch, and that is now the place where the sketch should be. So I'm going to bring back the top support so that we see that geometry properly. So holding control, I will click on that circle and that circle, and then I go to create, and then I say project, that project geometry. I have those two parts selected. So what I've done now is that I have two sketches there of where the holes should be. Now I go to the hole. You can even try this one without creating a project geometry, but the safest way is that. So we're going to have here, we have two options, a single hole and multi holes. Because we have two holes here, I'm going to click on multi holes, and then I will select the points. So the software knows where we're going to put the points. So I just click on that, and then I click on that one. So those are the 2 points. So what I'm remaining now is setting my dimensions of what the holes should be. So this should be a tapped hole, and it should be a symmetric profile, and it should be 8 millimeters, and it has actually a depth of 20 millimeters, so we leave that one as it is, and then the rest I think can remain the same. So you can see the whole profile coming out there, and then all I need to do now is just click OK, and the holes are already there. So now I'm going to bring back the things which I had hidden. So here, let me see, expandable pipe needs to come back. Yeah, and then I need to get the finished sketch, and that means that now our holes are already in place. So how do I put them on the other side? We actually need to go back. I can edit my context. If I right click on here, and then it says edit, then I say yes. So if I go down and change this to wireframe, I can see the holes there. Okay, then I go back to visual style. I say shading with visible edges. So what I need to do now is to duplicate that those two holes on the other side. So I need a plane which cuts across the that will be the y, it will be the yz. So if I go to the origin, choose the yz, that's the plane there. Then I'm going to mirror those holes. So what I do, I go to mirror, select the plane. The mirror plane has already been selected. So all I need to select now is the holes here, which we've already done. So I select, I think it is features, and I select those features, and then I click OK. Then I bring back all the other things. I finish editing place. So if I go to check now on wireframe, you can now see that there are two holes on both sides. I can also go to the part which I've already done. So I can go to the insert, which is here, and this one now needs an update for us to see the holes. Let's go back here. I'm going to close the insert, and sometimes it will take some time. You're going to see a yellow mark showing that the parts need to be updated. So if I try and open again, this part, it's not yet showing. Go back to the assembly. Then first see frame, that should be okay. And then start headed with the edges. So you'll see in your after some time there is a yellow mark will come along this top support on that chain, showing that it needs to be updated, and the holes will be shown. Okay, so we'll go to the next drawing, and this time we're going to do how to put the screws in place and then come to the assembly. So see you in the next video.